Hello guys, hope you're fine. Thank you very much for watching my clips and commenting and just communicating with me and telling me that what I've been recording is useful to you. We are already at 10,000 followers on Facebook, which is amazing. So I'm totally grateful for that. In today's video, I just want to share a few things that I have learned, especially in my marriage and in the early stages of marriage, and I hope that any other girl who is in that stage would benefit from the things that I did, or the things that I learned, and you'll get to have a better marriage. You get to enjoy every season of your marriage. So the first thing about early marriage is that this is the most blissful stage of your marriage. This is because both of you are excited about partnering and coming together to start something new. The love is still hot, the chemistry is still high, and so it's a very nice stage for any relationship. The good thing about this stage is that your hearts are very ready to be corrected. They are ready to learn. You're ready to listen to one another, because you don't have a background or a history of wronging one another or hurting one another. It's a clean slate, and anytime you have a clean slate, it's a chance to do it well. So in the early stage of marriage, this is the stage where you need to discuss your expectations. We're told that don't come into marriage with expectations, but the reality is, as human beings, we all have expectations. There's a reason why you married X and not Y. You have expectations on how you want your future to turn out, or how you want to, build a family together, and build your finances together, work together, or whatever you're pursuing as a couple, or even just as friends. So it's a stage where you need to openly discuss all your expectations. There's really nothing too high or too low. As long as it's your expectation, put it on the table. The other thing is to be very intentional about laying the foundations of your family. As a couple, what do you want to be your traditions? Do you want to be praying together, eating meals together? Do you want to have a culture of love, of enjoying your weekends together, of traveling, of playing games? When you're the two of you, before you have kids to factor in, when you're the two of you, that's the best time to set up your culture, the culture that will run your family. This stage is also a stage of compromise, because once you get married, you realize that your partner that you love very much and you've been calling an angel is really not an angel. They have their faults. They are human. And so since now you're living together, morning to evening, you have a bigger time frame to see their weaknesses, to see their faults, and it's time now to learn them, and also weigh in on your compromises. How far are you willing to go to accommodate your partner? For the areas that are difficult for you to accommodate your partner, discuss them openly. It's also time to embrace one another's fun and passions, the things they love to do for fun, their passions, be it sport, be it traveling, be it watching movies. It's time now to start merging your passions, merging your fans, and the things where you can't merge, just agree. I don't like football, it's okay, but I'll allow you to do your football. You don't like cooking, it's okay, I'll handle the cooking. Whatever is your passion, compromise with one another. Whoever is strong at one area, let them handle where they are strong, and when whoever is weaker at the other in the same area, to support the one who is stronger in the same area. This stage also of compromise, you also get to learn there are things that happen that your partner could be struggling with out of past trauma or past experiences. Probably they have been hurt in past relationship, and so they have walls, or they don't want to be open and vulnerable to you. So be patient with one another as you create just a ground where you can talk openly, and whatever your fears are, they are accommodated. In case there is one of you who is suffering from a trauma and then it's manifesting and affecting your marriage, if it's beyond the two of you, it's okay to go for counseling. It's okay to say that this is beyond the two of us and seek extra help. Remember that this is your partner for life. So if you help them overcome a challenge they are going through in life, you're actually helping yourself, because you're setting up yourself for an easier life. Other thing is the premarital counseling. Generally, you're supposed to have it before you move in together, but in case you're two in love and you moved in together and you did not see what really can you handle. When you're in love, you feel like love will solve all your problems. But if you've not done the premarital counseling, the early stages of your marriage is the best time to catch up on those classes. Those classes are very important because, as I've said, your partner is human. They love you very much. They are willing to go to the ends of the world for you, but they are still human and they have limitations. So premarital counseling will help you navigate through the challenges and how or who your partner is. There are also some very interesting aspects that you get to learn in the premarital counseling that will help you navigate issues. For example, the order of birth, a firstborn and a lastborn, or how a firstborn relates to issues and how a lastborn relates to issues are very different. A firstborn wants to lead and wants to create order and create a system, but a lastborn is very comfortable, just following the systems that have been set there before. So if you're in a marriage where you have two firstborns, that's a potential ground to crash. But when you understand that, you'll be more patient with one another instead of crashing all the time.